Howdy ho, my crafty friends. This is Lori at the Ladybug Journals. How are you on this fine day today? I thought we would work in our altered journal today, covering some more pages because I have not got a lot of mine covered. And, well, I take that back. I have gotten several covered, but oh my gosh, I can't get the top off my glue stick. But I haven't got all of them covered because, you know, I don't know what I'm going to want to decorate them as. And I got out my scrap envelopes and they keep smacking me on the leg. So I'm moving them here under the table. There we go, to someplace else. Phew, they kept scratching my leg. So let's, so I found this page here. And I cut it in half. I'm going to put half on one side. You know, it went like this. So I'm going to put half on one side. I guess it helps if you could see it, huh? Half on one side and half on the other side. So I was going to, gosh, you guys, I have stuff everywhere on this table. I have a 3-foot table that I'm working at here. And my 3-foot table has dwindled down to a workspace of about 6 inches. Do you guys have that problem? You know, you have a nice size workspace and you, so you know what, we're going to take a second. We are just going to take a minute and I am going to, oh my gosh, I am going to put some of this stuff in this envelope out of my way. Oh my goodness, because I actually did have a different project I wanted to show you, but I couldn't find the stuff to do it. I had it out earlier. I do want that. And then I lost it. It's probably here on the table. Most likely it is. I do want that, and I want these long pieces. Okay, see, that's how my table ends up like this. I see things, and then I say, ooh, I want this, and I want this. And we do need our glue book. Okay, yeah, my glue book's always on this table. So we're going to put that there. And our paper cutter. Okay, yeah, that's better. All right, well, now I have, you know, a little more than 6 inches. I might have 8, but I got a little more than 6. Okay. Alrighty. Well, at least I can move now. That's always a good start. And my, I knocked my cereal bag on the floor, so we're going to have to get another piece. Here, we'll just use this piece of wax paper instead. I told you, I have stuff everywhere. You all didn't believe me, did you? And I'm going to move our book over here to my left because I need to put glue on this, and I've lost the other piece. Okay, you guys, yell out when you see it. Just holler it out. Say it's over there. You know, it would not surprise me if I put it in that envelope. So I'm going to go on and I'm going to glue down the piece I have. And when we find that other piece, we find it. And I'm just using what's left here in my glue stick. Oh, good heavens. Behave yourself. I'm just going to use what's left in my glue stick here because it's almost empty. And then I can just throw it away and be done with it. And get it off of my cart. Okay, let's see. This is the bottom of it. So I wanted the bottom piece on this side. So let's take this off. And I haven't inked it yet, so I'm going to ink it after I get it on here. And I haven't punched the notch yet, so the notch will get punched after the glue dries. And I didn't get it exactly straight. I went a little cop-a-doodle right up there at the top, but that's all right. And let's see. It's got a little bit left. Not a whole lot. Let's get you back in there. Okay. Now, I had a paper towel here somewhere. No telling where it went either. Oh, there it is. Telling you what, you guys. It It has been a busy, busy day. This is my second full-length video, but I've been making shorts and things like that today too. Okay, so until I find the other piece for over here, I'm going to keep this paper clipped so I don't forget, you know, what this is supposed to be. Because you know I'll forget. Now down here, I wanted to put something else. I just don't know. Ah, there it is. I found it. Okay, so let's go on and glue this piece up. Down here. And then over here on the other side of it, I have a big butterfly piece I want to put. It kind of matches it. Or I also have a flower piece I'm thinking of. So how are you guys doing? Are you guys having fun in your journals? Are you creating? I thought today, after we covered a page or two, and I showed you how I did my split pages like this, I thought I would show you. Okay, so I can't punch my notches yet, you know, because my glue is wet. But I can ink. I can go on and ink this. It doesn't matter if the glue underneath isn't dry. Let's see, where is it? Oh, there it is. All right, I don't need you, but I do want this. Oh, PJ sees somebody. I don't know who he sees because, bless his heart, he's blind. And today's the last day of school for our kids. Maybe he sees the school bus, or at least hears it. Let's see, I think I'm going to try to hold these together. Maybe that's what he hears. And the neighbors, all the neighbors except the one right next door, have left for the weekend. You know, it's summertime, so they all tend to do that. And with two noisy boys, we don't do that very often. And it was a warm day here, so he tried laying out on his favorite spot, but he got a little warm. He's black, you know, his fur is black, and he got a little warm, so he lasted about 5 minutes. And that's him that you hear. No, go on, buddy. Go on. That's him that you hear fussing at me. Yeah, that's him that you hear. I don't... Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so on this page over here, you know, we were marking, you know, that these were whole pages. And I know you can't see it. There's a big pocket here. All right, here. Let's ink this. Now, I haven't been covering all of them in the back. Sometimes I've just been covering, you know, the fronts. It just kind of depends on, you know, the look that you want for your page. And I know it's hard to tell because sometimes you don't know what you're going to do on that page. So I've even got some pages I really haven't covered at all. Because until I get in here and really work on it like we're doing now, I don't know what I'm going to feel like doing. There. Kind of schmuckered that one up. Alright, so while we're inking, let's go on and ink this one. Okay, there's that one. That's a flip through. What is this one? Oh, this one gets attached here. That's where this one gets attached to. Oh, I think, hold on here. This is a double pocket. That's what this is. I think that's what I was doing. I'm not sure what I was doing here. It's cut in half here, so let's do it this way. Okay. Let's just do it like this. Oh, I see. I see it now. Okay. I see it now. Instead of having my pocket go in this way, my pocket's coming this way. Okay. See, here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. This pocket is going to go, let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay. So, for this one, if I round these corners here, like this, okay? And the only reason I'm rounding them is because, well, you all know I like rounded corners. Okay? And then I'm going to line it up, and I'm going to put my hole right there. So it's a side loading pocket, okay? So I still have to ink on this side. So I would put my glue at the top, across the top, and across the bottom, like that. And then as I put them together, I stand them up. Okay? You do it that way. Okay? Now your pocket loads like this. Okay? Just like that. This one is meant to load from the top, like this, like that. Okay? So again, I'm going to round my corners, and I still have to, and you don't have to round your corners. And I still have to ink the backs. Okay? But I'm going to ink across, or glue across the bottom. And this time, I'm not going to glue across the top. I'm going to glue down the side, just as my typical pocket would. Just like that. And then I'm going to stand this side up. And I'm going to bring them together. Just like that. Okay? And here's where my pocket loads. Right here. Okay? So if you want to put something here so you can see it, like I could take this little piece of paper and cut that square out and put it in there so I could see it. Right now it's kind of hidden, and it's kind of like a secret pocket because it all blends together. But if I wanted, I could take this and put it across the top. That'd look kind of cool. So maybe we'll do that. Let's get our paper cutter. And let's just cut this in half. Actually, we don't even need it this long, do we? We only need it. Let's see. I think I want the gold butterflies to show. Well, the gold butterflies aren't even going to show up. So let's just stick with the white ones. So we only need it about that long. So let's cut us a piece off. And let's cut it in half. Okay, so now I have little white butterflies. And I'm going to put glue on the back of it. Like this. And I'm going to slide it into my pocket like this. Oh, it's a little bit too long. That's all right. We'll grab the scissors. This is why my scissors always need cleaned. There, just like that. Oops, oops, don't do that, don't do that. And we'll open up our pocket and we will slide it right in the top. And it's probably easier to do this before you glue it down. I gotta be honest with you. It's easier to do this before you glue it down. And you glue it against the back. Just like that. So now, across the top, you see the blue. See? You see the blue piece. So now you can see that there's a pocket there. So that's one way you can, you know, alert yourself that, oh, hey, there's a pocket there. Okay? So now you just have to ink the back. So you come across the back and you do the same thing as you did on the front. You don't have to be as intense on your inking, but you can ink it all the same. And I'll ink more as I, you know, as I work in the book. But I am going to take my tag out for right now. So I can get around there. Okay, so now my pages are created and they're inked. Okay? Now, it's going to be fun when we start filling this because we're going to have so much ephemera already made. Now, back here, I covered this page with a piece of map page. And I happen to have these little rub-on stickers, and they're from Taperology. And I thought we would take some little tags here. And I know you guys have probably seen the video that just came out on these little rub-ons. And make some little tags because I want to hang one off the top here, or maybe even down here like that. But I thought what I would do, but I want to use both of these inks to distress this tag. So to distress a tag, you know, one of these tags, you just kind of scrunch it up. You know, you scrunch it like this. You know, because they're really stiff. And then if you want to bend it a little bit more, you know, because you want to get all that good scrunchy stuff in there. Like that. You want to get all that good scrunching stuff. Just like that. And then I always take my vintage photo first. And even though it's a, you know, it's a naturally colored tag, I go over it and look how it picks up. Look how that vintage photo picks up all that. Now, if you don't like them with the whoop-de-whoop at the top, just cut it off. That's all you got to do. Don't fuss and fret about it. Just cut it off. So I really like that. So then I take the darker, and I take the darker around the edges like this, and it makes it look a little bit like a luggage tag. See, just an old worn luggage tag. Just like that. There. And the more you play with it, the softer the paper gets. Now you do have to be careful doing that because it is paper. Okay, so you know you don't want to rip them to shreds because it is paper. But they are fun to do. And see, now it's kind of soft and I like the look of it. But I thought we would put on there, we would pick out, and this little pack here only has, it only has these 2 sheets, you know, on it. That's all it has. So I thought, well, we'd look at here and maybe find one that's got some pretty colors. And I like that one with the journal. I just thought that one was really pretty. So I thought we'd cut that one out. Or cut that one off. Make sure I don't cut one of the others. That one or maybe that one. But I really liked the little journal one. Make sure I don't cut that camera to pieces. And I liked the little passport. So I'm thinking we're going to do both of them on here. I don't know. We might have to do more than that. Well, I don't know. That one's bigger than I thought it was. There's the little journal. Oh, I see. How about the little backpack? Let's try the little backpack. See, and I have so much fun playing with these little things. Make sure I don't cut the little suitcase. All right, so we're going to put that over there. And I really enjoy that you can layer them. So we're going to put, I think we're going to put the little backpack down here. And then we're going to lay the little journal up here, maybe on top of it like that. So we're going to, and if you've seen the video that's out on them, then, you know you have to take it off of the paper backing. And I always forget to do that. All right, come on. There it is. Right there. Okay, so I want this just like it's just been thrown around right there. And then you just rub them in. Just like that. And now, if you don't have rub-ons, that's okay. Create your own tag. Create it with pictures from a travel book. You know, the things like you get from AAA or, you know, things are coming out all over the place this time of year for travel. Use one of those. Something from one of those. Magazines, you know, travel magazines, maps. Use something like that to create a fun little tag. Okay, and then you slowly peel it back. Because basically these are just great big stickers that use pressure to hold them on. That's all they are. They're pressurized stickers. Okay. There you go. There's that one. And I really enjoy Taperology products. And I don't represent them in any way. I'm just telling you, I like their products. So if there's, you know, something that you want to play with them, you can count on their stuff being good stuff. Now, I want to put this sideways so that little map is up there. And then we're going to use a little bulb pin to attach it. I've got my little punch. I need to grab the bulb pin. There we go. Now you will find when you scrunch up your tags like this, it does take a little more pressure if you're using any kind of rub-on, any kind. It doesn't matter where it came from or what kind it is. If you've scrunched up your tags for anything, it does take a little more pressure to put them down. And if you don't have one of these little things, use your bone folder. They actually work really well. Especially for bigger ones, they work, oh gosh, they work really well. Because they're wider, you know, and they cover more space, you can get a more even, you know, you can get a little more even grip on them. Okay, so let's check this one out. Okay, let's take it slow. Take it slow and easy here. There you go. Okay, there's our little tag. Let me throw this paper away. Let me put that in the trash. All right, let's get these off the table. So again, these just come from Taperology. And I'm gonna stick this little stick back here so I don't lose it. Now let me grab my little bulb pin and we'll attach it right here to our page. Okay, so I've got my little punch and I got my bulb pin, and I thought we better put a little eyelet up here so that it doesn't pull through the page. But when I got to thinking about the eyelets, I wasn't sure which one would fit through the bulb pin. So let's see. Let's see which one fits through those bulb pins before we punch our hole. Of course, if we start small, we can always go bigger, but I can't go backwards. So let's see. Because this is the size that would go in there. Okay, that will fit. Let's see, let's open this up here. Oh, I think I should have got 2 of those. Oops. Get over there. So I'm wondering. Get back in there. Nope. Oh, it's too big. I need to flip it. So I'm just going to use my Crop-A-Dile here to set it. Oh my gracious. Okay. There we go. All right, so I want to put this up here like that. Now, let's see, what's it going through? Okay, it's just going through a page. So that'll be okay. So let's see here. Here's my hole punch. So now I need to mark here how far down that this bulb pin will go. Oh, guess that'll do it right there. Went right through the page. All right, so if I decide to, I can put some beads or something like that on it, and I probably will later. But there we go. All right, so there's our little tag on there. All right, so let's put this away. I will probably put something else on there. I just don't know what yet. Now let's put this off to the side. Let's stand that in our little basket so we don't lose it. And let's put these away. Okay. Ouch. Silly girl. Okay, now back here, You know, we did that before. Okay, on some of these bigger pockets, you know, like in these and back here a little bit further, you know, here's some of the big ones that we did. This is one, like I was telling you, I didn't cover this one. I left it like it was. I really like that. But I think to distinguish it, I think I am going to go on around the corners from the other one. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. If I can get it in there. Maybe I'm not. There. Okay. Now, on this big pocket here with the map, I want to, we're going to use this as a book weight. We're going to use that as a book weight. Okay, we're going to get these tags out of our way because we don't need these right now. I want to take some of our pockets that we've used. I think I need to get some clear book weights so we can actually see what we're doing. I want to take some of the pockets that we've made, and I want to, whoops, that's the wrong box. And I actually want to put another pocket here, or a little flip pocket here, to make this page a little more interesting than just a big old pocket. You know what I mean? So, we're going to put that there while we look here at our pockets that we've created. So, because this is a great big pocket here, like that. That's just a great big pocket. We can put anything in there that we want to. And these are some of the flip pockets that we've made. And if you haven't seen that video, it's out, so you can see it. And they don't have to be, you know, you don't have to put flip pockets there. You can put any kind of pocket there that you want. Let's see. What's this? This is a good one. Let's see, where's the top on this one? Yeah, the bad part about them is you have to remember where the top and where the bottom is. Okay, right here. I need to just take a little bit here so I can remember. There. So, okay, it goes like this. That would be good. Like that. Or we could put one of those there. Oh, no, I kind of like that one there. Come to think of it, as I'm looking at it. That would be good there. And then the two skinny tags that come out, that would look kind of nice. All right, I think I'm going to do that one instead. All right, so to glue this one down, and this video's in the playlist too. Okay, so to glue this down, you go across the bottom, and then straight up this side, and then straight up this side. And then you go straight up the middle. Okay, just like that. And then it holds, okay, and you're better off moving it over like this, but you got to keep the bottom straight, like that. And then it holds two thin tags in here, two thin tags. And I might have some here. Let's see if we have some. Oh, yeah, right here. Okay, this one I think will fit over here, just like that. And this one will go right in here. Yeah, the lace makes them a little chunky, but yeah, I rounded the corners. I think the lace is making them a little chunky. Of course, the size of your paper is going to determine the size of your pocket. There you go. All right, there's that one. And then this big pocket here, you can put anything in there you want. And I think in that big pocket, I'm going to put this. And it would sit like that. But I'm not going to put it in there right now because I could change my mind. You know, I might change my mind after we get to creating things, more things. But that's what goes in those pockets. Now, I am going to take them out right now so this pocket can dry down because it needs to dry. Otherwise, these tags are going to pull it out. And I'm just going to put them up there. Okay. And then, let's see. Okay, so that was the first one. And then over here, you could put tags, you could put journaling cards, you could put anything you wanted. And then again on these, you could do the same thing. You could either put flip pockets or you could put more of those other pockets. Now, I made a ton of flip pockets. Like I have this one I really liked. Let's see what else we have here. If we have one going the other way. And I have this one. This one might be a little too big. I think that one's a little bit too big. That one might, no, that one goes on this side. That one goes on this side. Okay, so what about a different pocket? Okay, you could put a library pocket in here, and you could still cover it. You could cover the library pocket here in the front, or you could cover it in the back. And that's Baxter, and he's telling me that our time for the day is up. So, stop. So, until we're going to wrap this up for the day, and I'm going to let you guys go and have some fun in your journal. And when we come back next time, oh, see, there's a little tag we made. Yeah, see, Baxter just interrupts us, doesn't he? So I want to thank you guys for joining me today here at the Ladybug Journals and playing and having some fun and creating in our journals and just you know, You just know. Oh, see, I like that. I like just simple pages like that. Something that's simple. Doesn't have to be wild and crazy. It's just nice and simple. I want to thank you guys for creating with me today and joining me here in the craft room and having some fun and exploring and just doing all kinds of fun stuff. Because, you know, you just never know what you're going to come up with and what fun things we're gonna decide to do. You just never do until you actually get into your book and you start playing. I've lost things, you guys. You just never know. So it's always fun to have your friends join you in the craft room and create and have some fun. And that's the only way you learn, and that's the only way we get things done. And I love doing stuff like that because I just do. So if you're a subscriber to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's so good to have you here with me. And especially if you're a new subscriber, I would like to take the opportunity to welcome you and thank you for taking the time to hit that subscribe button. And if you're not a subscriber, you're just here for the first time, hanging out, checking us out, seeing what's going on. Welcome, welcome, welcome to you too. And I encourage you to hit that subscribe button. You know where it is. It's right below me. And you can get a notification. You can hit that little bell and you'll get notification every time we put out fun videos of all the fun things that we're going to do, creating in this journal. And we have another journal going on right now in our group. It's called the Little Green Journal. And if you haven't seen those videos, pop on over to the playlist. You can see that one, how we created it and all the fun stuff that we're doing in there. And so you can watch videos on 2 different journals. And both of them have been so much fun to create in. There we go. And you can just play along. So, again, thank you to everyone. I just don't know what I would do without your kindness and you guys just coming along with me. I truly do not. Well, yes, I know what I would be doing if I was sitting here talking to myself. I would feel kind of silly. So I'm so glad that you guys have come and joined me, because I don't feel as silly. I just don't feel as silly. Because until you watch me, I am talking to myself. So, until I see you again in my next video, when I don't feel so silly, ta-ta for now.